Okay, Johnny, hang in there, buddy. I got your back. Get your down off his shoulder. Stand like a man. Right, that was a competition. We needed people who want to win. You won. Biggest out. Deep breaths out your belt. Shut the That's the last warning. You get a jolly ride home.
Johnny. Yeah, bro, try. That is my Just get a few pants in. That'll get there. Yeah, there you go. Focus on your breathing.
Up of some really interesting people, but Cody Brown somehow stands out as the loudest person in the group. This is a show where Teresa Judas is also featured, and when Cody manages to make Teresa look calm, polite, and respectful, that's saying something. Usually, Teresa is known for her fiery personality, but compared to Cody, she comes off as a lot more composed. It's incredible that Cody can make someone like Teresa look like a model of calmness. The show is about pushing people to their limits with special forces training. Many of the cast members have controversial backgrounds, and Cody, in particular, seems to enjoy stirring the pot. For example, there's Smollett, who has been involved in a scandal over faking a hate crime. Though his conviction was later overturned, he's still considered controversial by many. Cody wasted no time making digs at Jesse, referencing tabloid stories and throwing shade at his past. The tension between them is palpable, and it looks like Cody has found his target for the show. As for the other contestants, Brittany Cartwright from Vanderpump Rules left the show early, saying she was too tired and felt sick. She was the first to go, and her exit was a bit dramatic. Other cast members like Olympic gold medalist Shawn Johnson and athlete Eric Decker didn't really stand out much during the first event. But Cody. He was loud, commanding, and seemed determined to be the center of attention. His constant talking and giving advice made it seem like he was trying to steal the spotlight. He would constantly tell others how to do things, as though he was the only one who knew the right way. Although Cody did okay during the first event, he didn't give up or get overly tired. His arrogance was hard to miss. He was encouraging, but his cocky attitude was hard to ignore. At one point, when asked about his age, he made a strange comment about how men want respect and women want love. This didn't make much sense, especially considering that women like Shawn Johnson were excelling in the event. Cody's comment felt outdated and unnecessary in the context of the competition, where both men and women were proving their strength. Throughout the event, Cody kept talking about his children and how he wanted to show them that he could still do tough things. He wanted to prove to them that he wasn't dead yet, and that he could achieve great feats. But the irony didn't escape me. Cody seems so focused on proving himself on the show, yet he often neglects his actual children. His talk about proving his manhood felt misplaced, especially since women have also made it far in previous seasons of the show. This wasn't about men versus women, it was about endurance, strength, and mental toughness, regardless of gender. In high school, I played tennis, and one lesson from my coach stood out. He told me that no matter how physically fit you are, it's mental toughness that really matters. In tennis, especially if you play singles like I did, you have to push through frustration after a bad shot. If you let it get to you, it can lead to a losing streak. The same applies to many challenges in life. Mental strength is what helps you move forward, even when things don't go your way. This is something Cody Brown, who joined Special Forces doesn't seem to understand. He starts off saying that he's doing the show to prove his masculinity, which made a lot of people upset. Twitter was full of comments calling him sexist, and many said they were excited for non-Sister Wives fans to see the misogyny and foolery of Cody Brown. Some people who hadn't watched much of Sister Wives quickly agreed with these views after watching Cody on Special Forces Star. His behavior was arrogant and overbearing, and many people couldn't stand it. On the show, Cody often acted like he was the only one who knew what he was doing. He was bossy, talked too much, and seemed to put others down. He didn't interact much with the women on the show, mostly sticking to the men, like Johnny Manzel and Smollett. Instead of helping the women during the challenges, he took over for another guy just to show he was better. This behavior frustrated a lot of viewers. It's clear that Kody doesn't see women as equal to men. His sexist attitude and need to prove himself are visible to everyone, even those who have just started watching him. In fact, the reactions from viewers all over the internet reflected this. Headlines and social media posts about Kody were full of negative comments. Instead of hearing about how tough Kody was or how well he did, the focus was on his sexist comments and disrespectful attitude. There was even a lot of attention given to the moment when he tried to teach Johnny Manzel, a former NFL quarterback, how to breathe during a cramp. Watching that scene, it was clear that Johnny was annoyed by Kody's attempts to give advice, especially since Johnny didn't need it. While Kody was busy talking, the drill sergeant had to tell him to shut up and stop trying to coach the others. This moment of Kody being put in his place was one of the best parts of the episode. Watching him get his head dunked into the mud was satisfying, as it showed that his arrogance wasn't going unnoticed. As the show continues, Kody is set to box someone in an upcoming challenge. He claims he wants to prove himself, but he has already admitted that he isn't mentally tough. This is likely to be a challenge for him, and it's hard to see him making it to the end. Even if he does, many people will likely continue to see him as someone who craves attention and doesn't respect others, especially women. It's clear that Kody's behavior on Special Forces is living up to his reputation from sister wives and the way he treats people will likely keep him from winning over any fans. One thing I've been thinking about is how, when you know you're getting paid no matter what, it might be easy to just stay for the money. This raises the question, if you're there for the paycheck, do you really push through the challenges, or do you just pretend you're there for something more? People were talking about Britney quitting so quickly, and the truth is, she probably didn't mind because she had already gotten her check. So why keep pushing herself when there's no real reason to? I felt bad for Britney, though. She's been through a lot in the past few years, dealing with her ex, having kids, and juggling everything life threw at her. I don't think it's all that bad that she quit. She clearly wasn't in the best shape to begin with, and that might be why she couldn't keep up. Feeling like you're going to puke definitely means it's time to step out, so I get it. As for Kody, Jesse, and Johnny, they seem to be the least liked people in the cast. Kody's sexist comments really turn off a lot of people, and it doesn't help that he's constantly bossing everyone around. His behavior makes him difficult to watch. It's not just the audience who dislikes him, many of the people in the cast don't like him either. He's always talking, giving orders, and trying to act like he's the expert, even when it's not necessary. It's clear that he's trying to show off, and it comes off as arrogant. He doesn't know when to stop, and that makes him hard to get along with. The reactions from viewers about Kody have been pretty strong. People have pointed out how annoying and disrespectful he is, especially with his comments about women. It's frustrating to see someone act like that, especially in a competition where both men and women are equally working hard. Kody's attitude toward women makes it obvious that he doesn't see them as equals. His behavior is off-putting, and I can see why he's being criticized so much. Even within the cast, it's clear that Kody has made some enemies. His constant talking and bossy attitude are already getting on people's nerves. He doesn't seem to care about being a team player or helping others. Instead, he just wants to be in the spotlight and show that he can do it better than anyone else. That's not the kind of attitude that earns respect. As for me, I found myself fast-forwarding through the parts where Kody was on screen. I just didn't want to listen to him anymore. His constant talking and arrogance were too much to handle, and I'm sure many viewers felt the same way. I didn't really care about his journey in the show, because it seemed more about him trying to prove something to everyone rather than actually pushing through the challenges. In the end, I'm curious to know your thoughts on the new episode. Did you watch the whole thing or skip parts when Kody was around? How do you feel about Special Forces overall? Let me know in the comments below. If you liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and send some love to help the channel. Don't forget to click the bell so you never miss a new video. Thanks for watching.